2 p.m. In attendance are Commissioners Matari, Brooks, and Duncan, with Commissioner Brooks on the phone. And would you join me in a moment of silence? Okay, thank you. And pledge. Angela, would you like to lead us in the pledge?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Are there changes to the agenda? Okay, hearing none. Public comment. Hearing none. I would take a motion for minutes.
I move that we approve the meeting minutes, items 1 through 4.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Matari,
Aye.
Chair Duncan,
Aye. Consent calendar.
I move that we approve the consent calendar, items 5 through 7.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Matari,
Aye.
Chair Duncan,
Aye. And payables.
I move that we approve payables for September 23 through 27, 2024 in the amount of $1,002,999.42 and jury panel payments in the amount of $3,746.42.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Matari,
Aye.
Chair Duncan,
Aye. All right, item 9, board approval request. This is for the county boathouse replacement project using the Waterways Improvement Fund grant and our Parks and Waterways Director Snyder.
Thank you, Commissioners. Nick Snyder for the record. Well, as we discussed at our 10 o'clock status update meeting, the county boathouses are in need of a replacement, so I seek board authorization to make application for a Waterways Improvement Fund grant necessary to fund that replacement. And again, it's just an application, Commissioners. If awarded, that's when we're committed.
Okay. And I appreciate the presentation this morning. I think the public did too. So,
Thank you, Commissioner.
okay. Questions, motion?
I move that we approve the request for the county boathouse replacement project from the Waterways Improvement Fund grant with Parks and Waterways.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Matari,
Aye.
Chair Duncan,
Aye. Item 10, this is an MOU, Memorandum of Understanding Renewal for Emergency Transportation with Marine Company, Inc., Party of Shannon, and our Office of Emergency Management. Ms. Long, are you on the line?
Hi, yes, I am. Sarah Long for the record. Today, I have a renewal of the Memorandum of Understanding between Kootenai County and Marine Co., Inc. For emergency waterborne transportation. The only change that was made to the agreement was contact information, so I'm asking for the board's approval for the renewed MOU.
Okay, questions, motion?
I move that we approve the MOU renewal with for emergency transportation with Marine Company, Inc., Shannon, and Office of Emergency Management.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Matari,
Aye.
Chair Duncan,
Aye. Item 11, this is a board approval request for a lease Estoppel, and it's with FUJ Aviation LLC in the airport. Ms. Stevenson, please.
Commissioners, thank you. Kim Stevenson for the record. This is a lease Estoppel. FUJ Aviation recently purchased a hangar on the airport, and they're looking to establish funding for that. And this is a basic Estoppel to verify the terms of the lease and record the financing agreement.
All right, questions, motion?
I move that we approve the request for the lease Estoppel with FUJ Aviation LLC and the airport.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Matari,
Aye.
Chair Duncan,
Aye. Item 12, board approval request, and this is a request to roll over B budget funds from FY24 into FY25 and our Information Technology Department, Grant Kinsey.
Thank you, Commissioners. What's going on here is we've got a couple project funds. Normally we don't roll B budget year to year, but these projects were capital projects, and as the funds were put into them, they were put into B budget line items. And so the projects are still ongoing. So basically what's going to happen is the dollars came from fund balance. They're going to go back into fund balance at the end of last fiscal year. We're just asking that they be brought back out of fund balance and put back where they were so the projects can continue on.
Okay, and Brandy, anything unusual about this, or we can just kind of approve it as it's written?
No, it's good. It's a fund balance appropriation in FY25.
Okay.
Because statute doesn't allow us to go forward.
You- Okay, so the motion can just,
Fund balance appropriation would be good.
thank you. All right, questions, motion?
I move that we approve the fund balance appropriation to roll over B budget FY 2024 project funds into FY 2025 information technology.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Matari,
Aye.
Chair Duncan.
Aye. Thank you. All right, item 13, this is grant amendment, ID 2023-022-01, and this is for the fixed route paratransit ADA operations with FTA in the amount of $1,264,428, in-kind match of $1,066,000 in our transit department. Mr. Engel, are you on the line?
Yes, thank you, Commissioners. Chad Engel with the Transit Department for the record. So we are requesting authorization to execute this award in the FTA Award Management System. This was an application previously approved by the board to program our allocation of 5307 funds. It has been approved by FTA now, and we now need to execute the award in order to draw down the funds. This amendment includes funding to support fixed route and 88 paratransit operations. It also extends the performance period to December 31st, 2025, and legal has reviewed it and approved.
Okay, and then the match listed here is from Kootenai Health and the tribe?
It is Kootenai Health and the tribe, that is correct.
Okay. Questions, motion?
I move that we approve grant amendment ID-2023-022-01, fixed route paratransit ADA operations with the Federal Transit Administration in the amount of $1,264,428 with an in-kind match of $1,066,000 on transit.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Matari,
Aye.
Chair Duncan.
Aye. Item 14, this is another grant amendment, ID 2023-023-01, and again for fixed route paratransit preventative maintenance and FTA money in the amount of $50,000. In-kind match is $12,500. Mr. Engel.
Yes, thank you, Commissioners. Chad Engel with the Transit Department for the record again. This is the same thing, just requesting authorization to execute the award in the FTA Award Management System. This was a previously approved application, and it is for the amendment, which includes our vehicle preventative maintenance for both the fixed route and paratransit fleet. Again, this has been reviewed and approved by legal.
Okay, and this in-kind match is just Kootenai Health?
This one will be just Kootenai Health, that is correct.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm hoping that we can get that on the documentation so we can see where it's coming from. Thank you for asking the question, but
It's what's on our,
our sheet doesn't,
Our sheet.
it has a place.
okay, so
Oh, I'm
match
sorry.
provided.
I'm looking down at the match funding source.
Right.
Yeah,
was
it's
just
put up there, so forgive me.
It's okay.
I move that we approve the grant amendment ID-2023-023-01, fixed route and paratransit preventative maintenance with Federal Transit Administration, $50,000 with an in-kind match of $12,500.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Matari,
Aye.
Chair Duncan.
Aye. All right, item 15, grant award ID 2024-02900. This is a support vehicle. It's a truck and the Federal Transit Administration amount is $60,480, and cash match is $15,120. Again, with our transit, Mr. Engel.
Yes, thank you, Commissioners. Chad Engel with the Transit Department for the record. Again, we are requesting authorization to execute this award in FTA Award Management System. Again, this was an approved application to allocate our 5307 funds, and it provides funds to purchase a support vehicle truck, which will be used for fleet maintenance and for transit parking lot and network bus stop maintenance and snow removal. Legal has reviewed and approved.
All right, and then cash match is from the cash from our contributing cities.
Yes, Jen, for jurisdiction cash contribution, correct. Yep.
Okay, and then what happens if the truck is less than $75,000?
If it's less, then we will be able to reposition, but we'll still be using jurisdiction cash contribution. So.
Okay.
And just one question. By accepting this grant, how much further into the future do we have to provide a grant assurance?
Are you talking for the vehicle itself?
Yes. I mean, with are there two components? There's the grant and then there's the vehicle, or is it that's the grant that we're providing these assurances for?
So for the vehicle, we still have to maintain the vehicle. So just like any of our other support vehicles, we would have to obviously keep up on the preventative maintenance on that. And we would have to keep it for the useful life of that truck. And then just same with all our other grants is just making sure that we're drawing down the funds in the appropriate time.
So how long would that be for this grant? 2024-029-00.
I don't have that in front of me at the moment, but I can get that information for you.
Okay.
It looks like performance ends June 30th, 2025.
There you go. Perfect. Yep.
Okay. I think that's where it is. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. That was 30. Let's look at 29 real quick.
3/31/2025.
Yes. Yep.
So we take the money and then the obligation is done after that?
Well, it doesn't, I wouldn't think so, because again, we have to do the useful life, but I wonder if we have to expend the funds by then.
We do have to expend the funds by then on the vehicle. That's correct.
All right. And what is useful life for these things? 5 years?
For a support vehicle, we're looking at 150,000 miles or 7 years.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Motion?
I move that we approve grant award ID-2024-029-00, support vehicle truck, Federal Transit Administration, in the amount of $60,480 with a cash match of $15,120.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Matari,
Aye.
Chair Duncan.
Aye. All right, item 16, grant award ID-2024-030-00, and this is the ADA Paratransit operations, and the FTA amount is $163,657, no match requirement. Mr. Engel.
Yes, thank you, Commissioners. Chad Engel with the Transit Department for the record. We are requesting authorization to execute this award in the FTA Award Management System. This was an application previously approved by the board. It has been approved by FTA now and includes the ARP funds that were de-obligated from our previous award, ID 2021-025. And then these funds will be used to support our paratransit operations. Legal has reviewed and approved.
Okay, questions, motion?
I move that we approve grant award ID-2024-030-00 ADA Paratransit operations with the Federal Transit Administration in the amount of $163,657 and no match requirement.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Matari,
Aye.
Chair Duncan.
Aye. Item 17, grant award, ID 2024-032-00, and this is for planning, and it's with the Federal Transit Administration, the amount of $36,480, cash match $9,120. Mr. Engel?
Yes, thank you, Commissioners. Chad Engel with the Transit Department for the record. So we're requesting authorization to execute this award in the FTA Award Management System. It was previously, the application was previously approved by the board, and funds are to support Phase 2 of our Strategic Service Plan, and additionally, 1% of the award funds are required to be used for our camera system to provide live views of the buses and the facilities, and legal has reviewed and approved this.
Okay, questions, motion?
And the cash is coming from the contributions.
That is correct, yes. Yep, the jurisdiction cash contributions.
I move that we approve grant award number ID-2024-032-00, Planning, Federal Transit Administration, in the amount of $36,480 with a cash match of $9,120.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Matari,
Aye.
Chair Duncan.
Aye. All right, item 18, grant award ID -2024-031-00, and this is for training, and it's with our Federal Transit Administration, the amount of $7,200. Our in-kind match is $1,800. Mr. Engel.
Yes, thank you, Commissioners. Chad Engel with the Transit Department for the last time today. Again, we're requesting authorization to execute this award in the FTA Award Management System. This was a previously approved application by the board, and we are now needing to execute the award. It includes funds to support public transportation employee training and annual membership dues. Legal has reviewed and approved this.
Okay, and then the match is actual your transit budget.
That is correct.
Okay. Questions, motion?
I move that we approve grant award ID-2024-031-00, training with the Federal Transit Administration in the amount of $7,200 with an in-kind match of $1,800.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Matari,
Aye.
Chair Duncan.
Aye. All right, item 19, board approval request, continuity of operations plan, our COOP plan. It's the 2024 update with our Office of Emergency Management, and Ms. Long again.
Hi, yes, Sarah Long again for the record. So we have the 2024 update to the Continuity of Operations Plan, or the COOP. This plan serves to support Kootenai County government in the event operations are disrupted due to small or large incidents. It is comprised of the base plan as well as an annex for each department. Each of those annexes have been sent to their respective department heads or elective official to review and to approve. The plan has also been reviewed by legal, and we are now asking for the board to approve the plan.
All right, one question. It talks about doing some not training, but, oh gosh. What is that word that you practice?
Rehearsal?
Rehearsal, fine. Yeah, will you be sending out reminders to remind the different departments to examine their COOP and to practice?
Yes, absolutely. Since we'll be doing annual updates of this as well, we'll be sure to include that, and we'd be more than happy to support the departments as well when it comes to rehearsals or drills or anything of that matter.
Thank you. Questions, motion?
I move that we approve the board request for continuity of operations plan, the COOP 2024 update with the Office of Emergency Management.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Matari,
Aye.
Chair Duncan.
Aye. All right, item 20, master agreement. This is for software and support license with Computer Arts, Inc., Harris, and our county assistants. Clerk Locke, please.
Yes, this is our annual agreement that we have with, like you said, Computer Arts / Harris, master agreement for software and support, and the budget, or what was in the contract, was $3,996, which is an IT's budget. So I'm just asking for approval to continue on with this.
Okay, questions, motion?
I move that we approve the master agreement for software and support license with Computer Arts, Inc., Harris, and County Assistants.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Matari,
Aye.
Chair Duncan.
Aye. All right, item 21, board approval request, and this is the approval of an employment retirement agreement. It's out of our Human Resources office. However, Ms. Proud could not join us today, so if it pleases the board, I will just remind you that we did discuss this in HR, and it's just being brought forward for signature. Any questions?
No questions.
Okay.
I move that we approve the request for the approval of employment retirement agreement with HR.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Matari,
Aye.
Chair Duncan.
Aye. All right, item 22, board approval request, and this is the RANDOX approval memo for the coroner's office. And again, Dr. Johnson is not available. It's just to ratify what we approved 2 weeks ago. There just was an issue in on-base, and we did not sign the memo. So I'm just asking if there's any questions or issues with the ratification.
I move that we approve the RANDOX approval memo with the coroner's office.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Matari,
Aye.
Chair Duncan.
Aye. Okay, item 24. This is Resolution 2024-68, and it's to designate polling places for the November 5th, 2024 general election per Idaho Code 34-302, and it's with our elections manager, Mr. Gray, please.
Good afternoon, Commissioners. Asa Gray for the record. Before you today is a resolution to designate the polling places for the November election. There is one change from the primary election to now. You may recall a discussion from a couple years ago that in statute we are supposed to try to keep our polling places the same from the primary to the general if at all possible, which we have done here. But we have the addition of a new precinct and polling place, precinct 523, which was due to a court-ordered water district creation question. We have been able to locate that precinct at the same polling place as the properties would have previously been voting at, which is the Post Falls Seventh-day Adventist Church. So we actually now technically have 4 precincts that vote at that location, even though only 3 of them have a large amount of voters. So with that, if you have any questions, I'd be happy to address those.
Just one question. Will this precinct be forever now, or is it just for this election?
According to statute, the commissioners have the ability to adjust those precinct boundaries after the district's creation, should it be created at this election. So our plan is to work with GIS to bring a resolution to you in the new year, in 2025, to readopt precincts, which will also give us a chance to look at our registered voter counts and see if there are any other adjustments that need to be made.
Fantastic. Thank you. Questions? Motion?
I move that we approve Resolution 2024-68, designate polling places for the November 5, 2024 general election, Kootenai, Idaho Code 34-302 with the Elections Department.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Matari,
Aye.
Chair Duncan.
Aye. All right, item 24, Resolution 2024-69, and this is county deeds from tax auction, and it has the BOCC. Is anybody speaking to this, or me? I'm the lucky winner. Okay, this is just a typical resolution that we do every year once the tax deed auction has occurred, and these are the deeds that need to be signed over to their new owners. Any questions?
Nope. I move that we approve Resolution 2024-69, county deeds from tax auction with the BOCC.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Matari,
Aye.
Chair Duncan.
Aye. All right, item 25. This is a financial budget request, and it's purchase approval for plastic sheeting in our solid waste department, and I see that Ms. Bergeson is here in place of Director Phillips.
Yes, thank you, and it's actually Angela Fusier for the record.
Oh, sorry.
I have had a last name change. That's okay, you didn't know. Yes, so for the first one, we are asking for purchase approval for plastic sheeting. And this material is needed for stormwater control and leachate. It was budgeted for in FY25, but it is a purchase over our 20,000. So that it is, let's see, we included a quote from ACF West in the amount of $47,980. And we would like approval for the purchase.
Okay, and questions, motion?
I move that we approve the purchase for the plastic sheeting with solid waste.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Matari,
Aye.
Chair Duncan.
Aye. All right, item 26, financial budget, transfer trailers purchase, which is on a piggyback contract from 2023-09 bid, again with our solid waste and Ms. Fusier.
Fusier, yes.
Fusier, you'll have to get me
That's
afterwards.
okay. Angela Fusier for the record for the solid waste department again. And this is a reoccurring purchase that we do to keep our fleet of trailers up and running and in good working order for transporting waste from the transfer stations to the landfill. And last year we did, Wilkins Industries was awarded the bid. They have offered to sell us the same trailers with the same specifications for that same amount. We brought this forward to Jamila Holmes for review, and it was determined that it would be exempt from public bidding because of that. So we are asking for approval for purchase of the 4 trailers.
Okay, I'm sorry, it's 4 trailers?
4 total,
4 trailers.
yes.
Okay. Questions, motion?
I move that we approve the transfer trailers from the Piggyback 2023-09 bid with solid waste.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Matari,
Aye.
Chair Duncan.
Aye. All right, item 27, resolution 2023-73, and this is for surplus equipment, asset number 7842. All right, your last one.
Yes, Angela Fusier for the record, and this is for us to request surplus of a waste handler loader that we used in trade towards a new one in FY24. So this is just to clean up our assets. It has already been traded in. So I'm asking that we get the approval for the auditors to remove it from the solid waste asset list.
Okay, questions, motion?
I move that we approve Resolution 2024-73, surplus equipment, asset number 7842 with solid waste.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Matari,
Aye.
Chair Duncan.
Aye. All right, items 28 and 29 can be handled together, and it's a board approval request for the donation agreement of snowmobiles and a trailer to Boundary County, and it's Resolution 2024-76, which is the resolution memorializing the donation of personal property to Boundary County. Sergeant Miller, are you on the line?
Yes, Commissioner. Good afternoon, Sergeant Ryan Miller for the record. And just as you said, we're wanting to give 2 of our oldest snowmobiles, the 2005 and 2006 RMK 700s, to Boundary County so they can utilize for their search and rescue up there. This has gone through legal and was approved, and they assisted in writing the resolution and agreement.
Okay, questions, motion?
I move that we approve the request for the donation agreement of snowmobiles and trailer to Boundary County and the Sheriff's Office.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Matari,
Aye.
Chair Duncan.
Aye. Dave, do you want a separate motion for the resolution?
It's a separate resolution, correct?
Yeah, it just goes together, so sure. I'll entertain a motion for the resolution.
29.
Yeah.
I move that we approve the resolution 2024-76, the donation of personal property to Boundary County and the Sheriff's Office.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Matari,
Aye.
Chair Duncan.
Aye. All right, item 30, board approval request. This is for the purchase of 2 trucks, 2025 GMC Sierras for marine and backcountry. And Sergeant Miller again.
Yes, Commissioner, Sergeant Ryan Miller for the record. And to clarify, this is actually the purchase of all the equipment that's going to go towards the end of the trucks. I will come to you next week. I'm hoping for the actual trucks. We're waiting for them to arrive. They have arrived. We're just getting the VIN number and paperwork. So that'll be next week for the actual purchase of the trucks from Robino Motors. This is the build through CW Outfitters. So before you should have a bid for the backcountry truck and one for the marine truck. There's slightly different equipment going in them. Which is why there's a slightly different price towards it. The marine truck was more expensive up front because it had to be a diesel for pulling our heavier trailers, and then the backcountry has more equipment going on the backside. So the total builds are about the same, about $86,000 for each of those trucks. But again, this is just for the build through CW Outfitters or Upfitters.
Okay, so it looks like $27,663.09 is for the diesel, and then the other one is $33,585.73.
Correct, and the higher number, the one for the backcountry truck, is going to be coming from the general fund that was approved in last year or in the budget process for this year, and then the marine truck, the diesel, is going to be from RBS funds. So the truck was purchased with, or will be purchased with, vessel funds, and then we're asking that RBS funds for this year cover the purchase of that, of all the equipment.
Okay, questions, motion?
I move that we approve the request to purchase the 2025 GMC Sierra marine and backcountry trucks with the Sheriff's Office.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Matari,
Aye.
Chair Duncan.
Aye. All right, item 31, this is board approval request, and this is Hayden Area Regional Sewer Board construction closeout. So phase 2 is done, and Kootenai County's portion was a little over $177,000, and we have, I think, a little under $3,000 to be put towards that project. So are there any questions or motion?
I move that we approve the request to close out construction with the Hayden Area Regional Sewer Board and the BOCC.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Matari,
Aye.
Chair Duncan.
Aye. Okay, item 32, service agreement, and this is for meeting room audio system reprogramming with Avidex, and our communications coordinator, Mr. Gillum, please.
Jonathan Gillum for the record. Hi, Commissioners. This is a budgeted item to reprogram our audio system to improve its functionality. Also is a one-year service agreement so that we can iron out any unforeseeable wrinkles that may arise from the reprogramming. Some of the features we'll fix is our handhelds, lapel microphones, be able to work completely, add additional volume controls, including increased volume and a mute on our outbound sound. I respectfully ask for your approval and stand for any questions you have, and it was reviewed by legal.
Okay, questions, motion?
I move that we approve the service agreement for the meeting room audio system reprogramming with Avidex and BOCC.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Matari,
Aye.
Chair Duncan.
Aye. Thank you. All right, item 33, and this is Kootenai North, change order number 5, and this is for Ballistic glass doors with framing and Stancraft construction, and our own facilities director, Mr. Voller, is here.
Thank you, Commissioners. Before you is a change order for Kootenai North. At the request of the undersheriff, they would like to harden the door from the lobby into the admin area. And I reviewed the information that Lieutenant Klinkenfuss has given me regarding the budget. There is enough money left over in the original allocation for this project to cover the $16,120.61 change order. We will execute that change order with your approval with Stancraft because there is some construction, drywall repair, so it's better to do it through the general contractor. It's a little more than what our guys can handle with that. And the costs reflected with this are for the security features of this door because it has a level 5 hardening with ballistic glass in it.
Okay, questions, motion?
I move that we approve Casey North Construction Change Order 5, ballistic glass door with framing and Stancraft Construction.
I second the motion.
Bill Brooks,
Aye.
Commissioner Matari,
Aye.
Chair Duncan.
Aye. Public comment? All right, hearing none, 2:35, meeting adjourned. Thank you, folks.